I watched a video recently here on YouTube, and the guy started the video with a profound statement, which was, this video could change your life and it could also change my life. And so here I am starting a fresh new YouTube channel, and there's a reason that I'm starting it from zero. I have another channel that I've grown over the years, not to any great amount of subscribers, but that I have plowed content into. And yet the reason that very strategically I'm starting this channel from zero is because I want, as this audience grows and as I commit to showing up here and creating long form content for the first time in a long time, I want this to be a dedication to that pain and discomfort of starting something from zero. Because for most of you watching this, if anyone at all, and I'm completely comfortable with that because I know that this is part of the journey of finding my voice and finding the rhythm of sharing content on YouTube for the first time as a brand new creator, and as part of, proving to the algorithm or myself or to you that this is going to be something that I commit to. So I'm okay with, it might just be a handful of people watching this, but as you do watch this, and maybe as my audience growth compounds and you come back to watch the first video I ever created, I want this to serve as a timestamp. I want this to serve as a line in the sand where I decided to stop watching other people show up and create and share and speak from the heart and create a catalyst of sharing experience and building real community and connecting over long form content that I can reflect back on, that you can reflect back on, to validate that this is really where it all begins. And so as you watch this, whether you're joining me on the journey or whether you're looking back on the journey that I've been on, however many years, months, or, decades from now, it'll be a permission slip to get started. And more importantly, it'll be a permission slip for those of you who are watching this who have spent years acquiring knowledge and expertise and building mastery, potentially in the offline space, or more so in a private space, whether online or offline with clients. Getting good at transformation. So you're the person, as you watch this, who may not have been showing up on YouTube, may not have built a personal brand, may not have mastered the art of connecting en masse with an audience that exists just for the sake of an audience or community, i.e. a following on YouTube, a following on Instagram, but you have spent years cultivating a knowing of your craft. And I speak directly to that person because there's an illusion that exists right now that is very easy to get lost in, which is that if you're not creating content that is going viral or reaching and impacting millions of people, or you're not achieving rapid growth, in months, days, months, or even years, then there's something wrong with you, or that there's not value in the message that you have to share. And so this is a dedication to you watching this, to know that it's okay, to start from zero and to build your skills, build your ability to communicate online, build clarity around the message that you want to share. It's okay to press record, not knowing exactly how you're going to show up here on this platform. And for me, there was this yearning too, after years of, again, serving clients in a private client or, back end type scenario or situation or environment, where I have filmed literally thousands of training videos and been on hundreds of webinars hosting clients or, audience members, but never really stepped into this forum of long form content, just speaking into the abyss of the internet, reaching people who I have no control over will see this video. And that's a whole new forum for me. And again, the goal in the beginning, when you're starting from zero, for me, but also as a reminder for you watching this, isn't to smash those metrics out of the park that you think you need to smash out of the park, like followers or watch time or, engagements or comments under this video, of which there will naturally be very few, the goal, and the reason being, that would just be an unrealistic expectation for me to take a measurement from to prove this was worth it. It would be a pointless measurement to show me that it was worth it, because this is brand new. And so there's no way that that will be an accurate reflection of whether this is worth persisting with. Instead, the goal when you're starting from zero is really just to show up. It really is to just put in the reps. It really is to make the crap version. It really is to just engage with that blinking cursor in a blank document that challenges you to figure it out, to figure out what you stand for, to figure out what you want to say to the world, to figure out who you're meant to be in this online space, and to be rubbish at it, to have full permission to just suck at creating content, so that it becomes that timestamp for you, in the same way that this video will be a timestamp for me, that we'll come back to when we're better at communicating in this type of video format, when we're better at articulating a message, when we're clearer on who we serve, when the description in my bio is, that one hit, one line condensed version of everything that I want to achieve here in this space. And I can even hear myself starting to ramble, to bumble along in my words. And I'll look back on this video and cringe. And that's exactly what I want it to be. Because if I don't start with this crap version, with this imperfect version showing up here, then I will have never actually started. And so the whole point of this video is selfishly for me to start, selfishly for me to create that timestamp, but also to prove to myself that if you're watching this and this is my crappy first version that you now get to see, that it will show you what is possible, that this will serve as the video that my audience come back to see that I started here somewhere too. And if that is you and you are watching in retrospect a future Lauren that you just subscribed to and her crappy first draft, then congratulations on getting this far. Know that this was tough to create. Know that I started and stopped it several times. Know that I can breathe a sigh of relief now as I conclude this video and head over to YouTube to upload it, that we're in this together and that there's hope for you, but only if you persist. And to remember that the only sure way to fail at anything, including this, is if you quit. See you in the next video.